Hi friends. Just so you all are aware, I am now a YouTuber who wears wigs. I just purchased a couple of synthetic lace fronts from Creme wigs. I'm not really sure how to pronounce their brand name. Two of them are for specific looks that I have in mind for future videos. This one's just for fun, just for me to have, to wear, to feel myself. But it is my first time gluing down a wig, so I hope I did a good job. I have no idea if I did. Also, I'm not very experienced in trimming lace fronts. Considering all that, I think I did pretty darn good. I've already spent a couple hours futzing and prepping for this video, so this is going to be a long haul, folks. Anyway, so just to get my creative juices flowing, I thought it'd be really fun to do something a little more themed out, a little more on the cute avant-garde side. I know a couple of you requested to see this palette in an upcoming video, so here you are. It is the Creepy Cute palette. We're gonna do a little pastel look today, and I still don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for this look, but we're gonna make it work. So if that sounds like fun to you, then please keep on watching and let's get started. Okay, so let's zoom in and put on some brows because I feel super alien without them. Also, does this wig make my nose look big? Okay, so let's attempt a little bit of a pink brow. First, I want to brush the hairs upward. We're just gonna do little anime brows today because I cannot be bothered. Let's just quickly block these out with a little bit of jumbo pencil just to give it a white base so that the color can really pop. Let's give that another brush. Okay, now let's just brush over that with a little bit of pink. This is the Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in Boots. I think I'm also going to throw a little bit of yellow just to make it a little more warm instead of cool. This is the Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in Punch. I think I'm going to throw this in just to neutralize everything a little bit. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 1000 Kisses in Spiced Nude. And then just to darken everything up even more, to make things look a little bit more realistic, I'm just going to take my eyebrow marker from Urban Decay and draw a few hair strokes in. I'm almost positive there's a much easier way to do that, but this works just fine. Let's take a look at this palette, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! It is Pastel Heaven. I want to use as many of the shades as possible, so I am thinking we'll kind of do a more watercolor vibe. I want to do it all over the cheeks, across the nose, all over the eye. As always, the upstairs neighbor is just having a hoedown up there. I also have an idea that I kind of want to do some stars and clouds over top of everything just to make it look super whimsical. I've even painted some lashes. They kind of look like crap. I also have this that I've never used on camera before. It's the Pixi by Petra. It's her version of the Magnificent Metals. They're great. I don't know why I've never used this one before, but it's this pale green. So the colors aren't necessarily going to be in a gradient. I'm going to try and incorporate them in a more haphazard way. Let's start with the eyes and we will prime. In order to incorporate the Pixi liquid eyeshadow, I think we'll have to use this in this area here. So let's do that. This is called Take a Hint. Wow, for really pastel shades, these show up like crazy. And then in this corner, I think I'm going to take Third Eye, which is the most gorgeous peach. And I really want this to look quite dreamy. I just kind of want the colors to all melt together. And then I think I'm going to take a little bit of Planchette and kind of blend out this area here. Maybe just take that all the way up onto the forehead. We're going to start getting a little silly here, folks. Okay, and then I think to blend those two areas together, let's take a little bit of Cold Shoulder. Back into Take a Hint. I think we're just going to do this sort of all over the face. We're just going to keep dabbing on color until it looks right. All right, I'm going to dip into the infamous Strawberry Milkshade and we're going to try and start blending down into the cheek area. I think we'll use the pink to blend the purple out as well up here. The most annoying thing about this wig is that it's a little bit too big for my tiny noggin, which means that my ears don't fit. So I had to glue it down over my ears, and that's a little bit irritating. Let's pop into Creep It Real just for this area here. This is really fun. You can kind of just blend and dab and tap and pat to your heart's content. And then I definitely want to take some of this across the nose. I'm kind of using Planchette, kind of like a contour shade. Let's take a little bit more strawberry milk and just connect these two areas of the face. And I think I need to bring the green back in somehow. What can I fix here? I think I want to take Third Eye just over the nose in general. Okay, well that's kind of fun. I think I'm going to just repeat all of this over on the other side, and then we will come back and just build on top of that. I futzed with it a little bit more and it's looking pretty cute. I actually kind of like it. So I already showed you the Pixi one, but I also have this Super Shock from Colourpop that I think would be super beautiful. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to first pop this on the lid here, dab it out with the finger, and then we're going to do the same thing with the Colourpop. This is in the color Kelp Me. Okay, I think in order to beef up the color of that metallic a little bit more, let's take the Super Shock Fizz. Press over that a little bit. I don't think that the inner portion is glittery enough, so I'm going to tap this one over top. This is another one by Pixi. It's a gold one. I think that'll just give a little bit more glitter. I think what I want to do is I want to sketch some stars in all of these areas. So let's give this liquid liner a try. This is the Colourpop liquid liner in the shade Graceland, which is just their white. So for the stars, I'm just doing little crosses, and then I'm also adding little dots here and there. Trying to make these a little bit more random so they don't appear too structured. I'm adding a dot of white at the center of each cross. I guess we have to be a little bit careful about where we put our highlight. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in the color Pearl. I think essentially I'm just going to use it to highlight the nose, the Cupid's bow, the chin, and then let's just take it on the center of the forehead. Let's do NYX Jumbo Pencil in the waterline. I don't know if I want to do liner yet or not, but I'm going to think about that while I go put on some lashes. Be right back. Okay, lashes are on. I just painted a very old pair of lashes that I don't wear anymore. What I want to do now is take a little bit of this pink mascara from Colourpop and just kind of paint over top. There's kind of already so much gunk in them that it's not really working the way I wanted it to. I don't know, I think I'll chalk that up to half a success. I didn't want them to be black and they're not black. So let's move on to a lip. I'm going to just quickly line like I usually do real fast. Okay, and then I promise I won't be boring. I think I want to do this color. Let's start with this NYX Liquid Suede in the color Respect the Pink. I just knew I kept that shade for a reason. I think I'm just gonna beef up this purple a little bit on the tip of the nose. Okay, and then just to add a little bit of sparkle, because this look is all about sparkle, I'm actually going to pull out this diamond crusher that I've never used on camera. It is from Lime Creme. Like, does anyone else remember when the makeup world was obsessed with lip toppers for like a second? I mean, they're super pretty though. Okay, I don't know if that was recording. I just took a little bit of this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Romantic, ombre'd out the outer corners a little bit just to give it a little bit more pout. It's looking pretty cute, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Before anything else happens to my face, let's spray it down. Oh my god, I got foundation all over the collar of the sweater. No! You know what? I'm gonna try and darken these eyebrows just a little bit more. If you couldn't tell, I'm trying to match them to the wig, and you know, maybe I should just stop trying. All right, last but not least, let's finish off with a little bit of bottom mascara. I'm gonna use the same pink mascara from Colourpop to do that. All right, friends, that is the look all complete. I gotta say, I feel heckin' adorable. And I think it turned out better than I expected, actually. It's not as intricate as I wanted it to be. However, I like the direction it went in. And you know what? This is what I had the energy for today, and that's all we can do right now is just do what we have the energy for. I'm trying not to be hard on myself right now because I feel like we should all give ourselves a little bit of forgiveness, and you know, I'm trying to practice what I preach. So I'm really happy with how this turned out today. Can I just become one of those people that just wears wigs casually? I mean, that's just what I want my life to be now. But let's talk about the Creepy Cute palette. I had a blast creating with these pastel shades. I'm interested to see how the gray and the black work. They were really easy to just pile onto the face, blend together to create, you know, this nice little galaxy look. It was really easy to just slap them on and call it a day. Also, for how light these shades are, they really do show up. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. And I'm really looking forward to using it in tandem with other palettes as well. I think it's going to be an excellent tool for that. So that's it for me. I'm going to go. I'm pretty hungry and there's leftover mac and cheese in the fridge. So I'm going to go. But before I do, let me tell you all of the ways that you can help out my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below what you thought of everything, subscribe to my channel. We just hit 1,200, which is very exciting. Thank you. Follow me on other social media. I will leave those right there. Check out my Patreon if it is available to you and you have the means, and hit the bell. Sure, why not? Do it. Do it up. Also, please give me a little update from isolation. Stay safe, stay home, wash your hands, and above all else, just be kind and be generous, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.